What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to once again another video. Today we're gonna be watching the Mauer Der Toten trailer, and then I'm gonna share my thoughts after. Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections down below. Regardless, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm assuming that's the Wonder Weapon and boss right off the bat, right? All right, the official trailer. Let's go. Some footage is not actual in-game content. Okay. So from what I understand, Omega and the good guys are like the good guys and bad guys have to team together, I think, for this map.
What she has done.
Don't know what's up with those purple floating guys. I mean, I'm getting some Kino vibes already from this map. Especially from this inside portion of it. It looks like the upstairs of Kino, and then of course the roof. But obviously it's not Kino. Unless Kino's in part of the map, that would be cool. Ziplining, that is kind of hype though. We got a train going on. The train just looks like the same area from the Face-Off 2v2 map. And we got actual power back, which is very exciting. I got some thoughts about that in the future. Okay, so that's gonna be like our, oh, we got the actual Panzer, it looks like, or I guess the German version of the Panzer, or the Russian version that we saw in Outbreak.
A portal has been opened, one that threatens to allow a long dead army to reinfect our world.
Okay, so here's the Wonder. The Wonder Weapon looks interesting, to say the least. I like how there's different versions of it. Mule kicks back. Love to see it.
You will stop her, and when the time comes, kill her.
Okay, that was the trailer. I mean, pretty standard trailer. Honestly, I was hoping for a lot more, but I am excited for this map because it seems like out of all the maps we've gotten so far within Cold War, this is the most Black Ops 3 like. And I want to scrub through the video here. Where was it? Pack-a-Punch looks like it's not just free anymore. I mean, well, not like free, that's the wrong word to use, but it looks like we have a little Pack-a-Punch challenge that we have to do rather than just turning on power or grabbing a part. Which is exciting to see because that means that Pack-a-Punch isn't just going to be this thing that we're used to having right off the bat like we are within Die Maschine and Firebase Z. The map gives me Kino Der Toten vibes. I know it takes place in Germany as well, and it's nighttime, and of course you have a lot of the same structures like the tower that we would have seen outside of Kino Der Toten. Maybe we'll see Kino in this map, maybe not. I know we heard rumors a long time ago about Kino being in this map. I'm excited power's back, like a normal power switch. I'm hoping for a cool Easter egg too, and this one looks like, out of all of the Cold War zombie maps, this one looks like it has the most story so far. I don't know. I think the guy that, like the bald guy, was talking about killing Samantha. Like when they said kill her, they meant kill Samantha. I was hoping, like, I know a lot of people are mixed feelings on it. I was hoping that Richtofen would come back in some extent and we'd kind of see some of like the same characters come back from the old COD storyline. Maybe if we get a DLC 3 map. Yeah, if we get a third DLC map later this year, we'll see Richtofen at like the very end to leave us on a cliffhanger like, oh my god, Richtofen's back. But I mean, it looks interesting. It looks better than Firebase Z and Die Maschine right off the bat. It looks a lot more interesting. The Wonder Weapon, I do have mixed feelings about. Hopefully it's going to be a strong Wonder Weapon because we're used to the I don't even know what it's called. The Ray K wasn't that good. And then the DIE wasn't that good either. But this one looks interesting. It looks like a ray gun Mark III, but with different like versions of it. And you can have like different firing modes based off of what quests and what attachments you do. And obviously that ray gun, or whatever it's called in this game, will be used in the Easter egg to some extent. I mean, it looks interesting. I have high hopes for this map. I have higher hopes than usual. I think last night I tweeted that based off of the few teasers that we've gotten prior to this trailer, that this, out of every map we've seen in Cold War, looks the most like Black Ops 3, which is my personal preference and personal taste. I know that's not everyone's personal preference and taste, but this one looks a little bit more story driven. And I know we're kind of going to be almost restricted on what story we can get based off of just the whole having operators as the characters you play as rather than actual voice lined actors with like story and build up and whatnot. So but I mean, honestly, other than that, it looks like there could be some story built up. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know the story too far in Cold War right now, and I don't know it that much. Here's my issue with the intel and having story implications within the intel is in older Call of Duty games, you usually had to find radios or do the Easter egg to get the story told to you or figure out what the story was. But the thing was, is you could find that in game and you can just do it in game. However, with the intel, it's more of a chore to get all the intel because of how much there is, and you don't even get to consume that intel once you find it. You have to then leave the game and then consume the intel. And all of the intel, there's a lot of RNG based intel where you have to kill like I don't know what they're called, like a Panzer in Outbreak, and sometimes a Panzer will drop an intel and sometimes they won't. And it's a lot of just RNG based intel, which I don't think is the right move. So hopefully in this map, it's more story driven within the map rather than intel, because intel is more of a chore to get. And from what I know, the story from the intel isn't that interesting in the first place. And a lot of it's not just instantly accessible like the radios and Easter eggs were in older Call of Duties like Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3, 2, and 1, and even World at War to some extent during Derice with the flytrap Easter eggs. But hopefully the Easter eggs a little bit more challenging. I know Cold War and Infinity Ward, or not Infinity Ward, Treyarch, they're aiming for a more casual zombies experience this year with more focus on just the gameplay loop rather than the story or Easter eggs, and they want it to be a lot easier. Hopefully, because enough people have had the first 2 maps, Firebase and D Machine, to get used to how Easter eggs work and get used to the game. Hopefully they can make this one a little bit more challenging, maybe add some more puzzle solving steps in there, similar to the statues from, I don't even remember what World War II map it was. Anyway, that's gonna be the video for today. Let me know what you guys think about the Mauer Der Toten trailer and what you guys are excited for with the map. And of course, when the map comes out, we're gonna be playing it, doing the Easter egg, doing the full Easter egg guide, and doing a Dark Ether guide. So you guys, if you want to play Mauer Der Toten and do Dark Ether, you'll have that there. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy, dislike if you didn't. I'm about to head out, and if there is one, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.